Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The album, Dad AF. Alright, let's get right in this video, shall we? So today, I have to say, there is so much drama going on. There are so many videos that I could make. There is this over here. I'm saving them because there's dry days in the drama community, so I'm saving them, okay? But today I'm going to talk about two different topics that have happened. Two investigative topics of the world. And the first is that Trisha Paytas has come for Lady Gaga. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Is she shading Lady Gaga? We're going to talk about that in just a second. And the second is the shade feud back and forth between Ms. Nikita Dragun and Jaclyn Hill. And it's kind of really hilarious. And the comments around all of this are just absolutely hilarious. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. I'm going to read some comments. I'm going to tell you guys what's going on. Before I get into that, I do want to say that I have received so many DMs and messages on Instagram. Thank you guys over there and everywhere. Emails from people asking me to do a video about the Khloe Kardashian and the Tristan Thompson thing with Jordan Woods and all that. I am going to be making that video tomorrow, but I wanted to kind of sit on it and think about it and think about how I wanted to do that video. So that video will be coming out tomorrow. If you guys have any interest in seeing what I think about that. And I may also be making a twofer tomorrow, 2 drama videos, so you're going to have to stay around. And I have a surprise coming up in the next couple days. So, anyway, glamour shots. All right, let's get into the video. The very first thing I want to talk about is what Trisha Paytas did, okay? So, I started getting text messages from people saying, did you see what Trisha did? Did you see what Trisha did? Trisha did this. And I was like, what is going on now? Like with Trisha, she was in Las Vegas. She's living her best life with her sister and her mom. And I was like, you know, it doesn't seem like she's getting into any drama. And my friend sent me this video and was like, you have to watch this. And then I was talking to her on the phone and she's like dying laughing on the phone. She's like, this is the funniest Trisha Paytas video that she has put out in forever. And I go, well, what is it? And she goes, it's a parody, kind of her singing Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's Shallow from A Star Is Born. But she's like so serious. She's like, I can't even explain it to you. You just have to watch it, right? So I go and I watch the video. And let's get into the video real quick. The video is called Best Cover of Shallow Ever, Better Than Lady Gaga. And the video currently has 179,000 views. And 20,000 likes and 3.6 thousand dislikes. Now, Trisha gets always quite a few dislikes on her videos, right? So that's not any surprise. But what is surprising to me, well, first of all, I have to read you the description box because the description box is so fantastic, okay? Follow singing sensation Trisha Paytas on Instagram, Trisha Paytas, at Trisha Paytas. Tune into the Oscars this Sunday night to see her walk the red carpet and perform the smash hit made popular by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, but made even more popular by Trish. Buy all of her albums on iTunes and send donations so she can keep making quality content for you. Okay, so I read the description box and I looked at all this kind of stuff because I'm screenshotting it, right? Because I knew I was going to make a video. And I go in and I watch this video. And the video, if you have not watched it, stop my video, go watch hers, and then come back. It's like 4 minutes and 30 seconds, okay? It is maybe the finest Trisha Paytas video that she has put out in years, okay? It's the kind of stuff that I, like, when people are like, I don't understand why you love Trisha, these are the videos that make me hold on, okay? Like, this is the kind of stuff that shows, like, she is such an entertainer. She really gets it. It's like those glimpses when if you go in and you like YouTube, on YouTube search, like all the TV shows that she's been on, like, you know, Star Search or whatever that show was called back in the day. If you go back and you like watch all those clips of her, you see a different Trisha. You see an entertaining Trisha, like they're different characters of her, right? And this is so fantastic. And I know that Trisha, like, loves Andy Kaufman, the comedian. And there was such an Andy Kaufman-esque vibe to this video. So it's her singing, okay, Shallow by Lady Gaga. But she goes in and she's talking about how, like, people have compared them and that they say that she's, like, the original Lady Gaga. And then she has this cowboy hat, right, at the beginning of it. And she says, and the whole thing, this is the Andy Kaufman part of it. If you guys don't know who Andy Kaufman was, he was a fantastic comedian back in the day. And he was on Saturday Night Live and he was on Taxi and all that kind of stuff. But, like, he was just, all of his comedy was with a straight face. And so it's very much like if you've seen any of my videos where I'm like, hi, this is Bill Curtis from Investigative Reports. And people are like, are you serious? Are you not serious? Like, I don't get it. And it's that. And she does it so well in this video, except for that we know Trisha as a character so much at this point. So anyway, she goes in and she does this video and she puts this she holds this cowboy hat and she goes, when I have the cowboy hat on, I'm doing the boy part. And when it's off, I'm doing the girl part. Like, I literally laughed my ass off through this entire video, right? She's so serious in this one part. She's like, DJ. It's so funny. And people like said the exact quotes in the comments, so I don't want to say it, but okay. So she goes into this, like, she starts the Bradley Cooper part, you know? And somebody in there said that she sounds like a country music version of Shakira, which is totally right on. Because she's like... But anyway, her looks on her face are fantastic. Go see the video. People are saying that she's shading Lady Gaga. She's totally... I feel like... Have we gotten to a point in the world where we're so sensitive that people can't do anything that's comedic anymore without it being shade or ugly or nasty or whatever? And, you know, and it's just, it's so funny. I mean, it's so funny. It's almost honestly, truly like a Saturday Night Live skit. It really, really is. And she did it so well. And what I love about it is she has the same outfit on that she, like, had on when she flew to Las Vegas. So I'm almost kind of wondering if this was just like a last minute thing that she filmed and she didn't even think about and it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Because if that's the case, Trisha, you need to get back to just doing these off the cuff videos because they're fantastic. So let's read some of the comments underneath here. And I have to tell you, I was really surprised. The comments really are not nasty. They're pretty nice. Someone said when she breaks out into Bradley Cooper, the next person said, God, I love Trisha LMAO. She's just naturally so funny. And she is. And this is where Trisha is so good. Like, I think with all of the other stuff that's been going on, you know, I think, like, that's where people don't know who Trisha really is. But, like, this comedic Trisha and she is an entertainer at heart. That's who she is. That's who she's always wanted to be. It's just so fantastic. Actual footage of me singing along at the cinema. And then somebody quoted it and said, when I have the hat on, I'm the boy, and when it's off, I'm the girl. And they said, mood. Middle breakdown at middle of the song, LOL. Okay, so halfway through when it switches over, she does this, like, very Britney Spears kind of voice. And it's almost like a very sexualized Britney Spears version of Lady Gaga. And it's hilarious. And then, I know she's trolling, but for real, there's a bit of drunk Britney in there if you close one eye, and it's there if it's accurate. I don't think she, like, this is not trolling. This is not Trisha actually acting like I'm the best singer, I'm better than Lady Gaga. This is like a parody act, okay? And it's fantastic. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section below. There is no way that you can watch this video and just not laugh your butt off. It is so funny. So watch it and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Okay, now let's get into the fan flip, please. Drum roll, please. That sounds like dogs running across the floor. Nikita Dragun, Jaclyn Hill, drama, drama, drama. Okay, so here it is. Are you ready? So Nikita Dragun, good old Nikita, she posts this video, or this picture up on the Instagram, okay? I have it all pulled up here. Here, I'll put it for you right there. And she says underneath it, well, it's actually two pictures, and it's from New York Fashion Week, I believe. And there's two pictures of her, and here I'll show them both side by side, or I'll show them one and then the next. And she says, me without Facetune, I'm exposing myself. I built my entire career off Facetune and filters. So if this ends at all, I understand why. I'm openly fake, so no one can expose me. But here I am, clocky, wig and all, the real me. Now, I have to tell you, what's interesting to me is that she says this, and I think she looks fantastic in this picture, and so did many other people. They went underneath her and they said that she was fantastic. But someone that clocks it a little bit underneath here is Jaclyn Hill. So anyway, underneath here, Jaclyn Hill comments and she says, I didn't even recognize you without the Facetune. Now, children, we're going to talk about, is this shade or is this a joke in just a second, okay? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. As of the time that I looked into this, there are a few beauty influencers and YouTubers that are not following each other, and I'll tell you who it is. None of them are following me. That's what it is, see? So, but they're all following each other. Nikita still follows Jaclyn. Jaclyn still follows Nikita. This isn't anything like nasty or whatever. But people underneath her don't really know what to do, right? And the reason why is because Jaclyn says, I didn't even recognize you without the face, Tim. And the next one, or the two down after that, Nikita Dragun responds to her and says, girl, go sell some Morphe brushes or something. Oh my God, I lived. I thought that was so hilarious, right? Okay, but what's funny about this is they all of them have Morphe codes. Let's just be for real, okay? So this is what is so kind of sad about all of this. Well, let's go in here and read some of the comments first, and I'll tell you what's... I don't know, I think it's sad. I mean, it's funny that they said it, but what's sad in 2019 about this... Okay, so if you go underneath here, people are like, Nikita Dragun prays, and then I didn't know you exist. To Jaclyn Hill, somebody said, I didn't know you existed. Somebody said to Nikita Dragun, damn, sis. And then somebody said to Jaclyn Hill, why is this the best interaction I've seen on social media in 2019? Somebody said to Jaclyn Hill, didn't even know you had income without Morphe. So, see, this is where it gets nasty, right? Because then people want to bring in all of the issues about, you know, Jaclyn Morphe Hill, and all this kind of stuff that people always say, and they're coming for, and all that kind of stuff, right? So, Jaclyn cannot even come over to Nikita's picture, leave a little funny, joking shade, which it totally is. And if you go down here in the comments, there's a couple people, and they're like, you do realize this is them joking. Like, this isn't serious, this is them joking, this is ha-ha, right? They're friends. And so, if you go in there, it's like, we cannot throw shade in 2019. People get really upset about it, and then they start attacking, and then it becomes very, very ugly, and then all of a sudden, it's this huge... I just can't. I mean, why can we not just live in a world where we're just so nice to each other? Listen, I grew up, okay, back in the day. Okay, when I came out, I was raised, and I'm sure this is a real surprise for a lot of people. I was raised by a bunch of drag queens, okay? They'd shade you and read you to your face so hard you didn't know if you were looking up from the cement or not, okay? This little banter back and forth between friendships, especially within the community, I think it's hilarious, and I live for it, right? And I think it's actually more of what we need to see this camaraderie between them. I mean, and sure, it makes for a great drama video, right? But it doesn't mean that they don't like each other. And as the fans, we don't have to go in and attack. It doesn't have to become nasty. We can just look at it and be like, oh, this is funny. Because then I think what happens is Jaclyn feels like, I can't leave a joke on, you know, Nikita's picture. And then Nikita's like, well, I don't feel like, and I know Nikita don't think this way. She's like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Don't worry about it, right? But then Nikita's like, well, I don't feel like I can, you know, like comment back to her because then people will think this. And then all of a sudden it becomes this huge thing and it's blown out of proportion. And it's something that it's not. And the fans turn it into something that it isn't. And for what? To sell more Morphe brushes? Well, hell yes, that's why it is. And this is all for Morphe. No, I don't know why, but it is kind of funny to me. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is real or do you think it's not? I will tell you that if you go on to, I saved this too, so let me see if I can pull it up in my receipts. I don't think I can. But she and Gabriel Zamora go back. Oh, here it is. I did actually save it. So she and Gabriel Zamora, here, I'll put it up right here, go back and forth on Twitter in a very similar way. And we know that Nikita and Gabriel are really good friends, right? So Gabriel said, what do you think people do when they find out their fave IG baddie crush is Facetuned the house? And this is in reference to Nikita Dragun. And she retweets it and says, just at me next time, sis. And he says, I'll at you when I say, has had so much surgery the house. I live for this kind of stuff. And then she comes back and says, oh, you want to talk about surgery, see? Now, this is the kind of stuff that friends say back and forth to each other, okay? This is called a joke. This is called shade. This is called funny ha-ha. We need more of that. We need more humor. We need less cruelty, okay? Less dragging, and we need more humor. That's what we need, I think, going forward in 2019. We all need a good laugh. Don't we want our friends of ours, but people that we look up to, their friends, don't we want them to laugh and have fun? I think it's more fun to look at all this beauty influencer stuff when they're getting along, you know? Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think this is a real argument between Jaclyn and Nikita or not? Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.